Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play LEGO City Undercover on the Nintendo Switch. This is episode number 33. Now in the last episode, or the last few episodes, I went around and collected a bunch of stuff. So like, I completed the airport area, and yeah, I just went around the city completing a bunch of stuff. Now, it has been a few weeks since I've recorded, because that was like, I had recorded like 3 weeks altogether. And then I had the flu and I had a cough, so I was away from recording for a little bit. And this is me back now, hopefully. And I've already turned on the cheats, and yes, I remembered to turn them on. So I am collecting so many studs. Now, I don't really need to come down here, but I suppose I could collect the things that are down here. And like the super brick down here, I don't really need to collect studs. I've also got like some of the other cheats on, like attract bricks and stuff like that, so that it just makes it easier, fast build, things like that aren't going to affect, like, you could do everything that I do here without any cheats on, but it would just take longer to do. And so you're as well putting the cheats on when you have them, which is why I collected those red bricks. So I'm going to go across to the island, to Albatross Island. Now, I think I'm going to explore the island a bit first, see what I can collect there. I might not complete it this time, but I'll go across and see what I can complete there. And as I've been doing for the past few episodes, like, there might be cuts here or there. I didn't actually start my timer here, but I'm hoping that I'll kind of figure out where I'm up to. But yes, there might be cuts here or there. I've only got my timer on really so that I can keep track of like how long I've been recording for, rather than, that was bananas in there, eh? Rather than actually like divide up the episodes, because I do that in post. But again, it's a good idea just to think about what I had when I came here. I don't think I've been here other than when I did the level. I might have been, but I don't recall being here post game. So all you need to do is just think about what you were doing, or what you could or couldn't do when you played the level properly. And from there, you think about like what you now have, or what ability you now have, abilities you now have. And they include picking up all the pigs. So where is that pointing to? Is it up here? Yeah, I remember where it is. It's up here. I've not actually like opened up. I've opened up the walkthrough for the actual level that I'm going into, because I don't really want all the future episodes to be just me exploring the city and then suddenly burst into the levels. I want to do like a few levels here or there, like kind of break it up. What I mean by the levels, I mean the special assignments, but the free play of the special assignments. So that is 103 out of 450. Now I can go around the other side and actually open that gate up, which I think I'll do first so that I can easily come back in. So I'll do that. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I picked this level was because I knew that it was the actual like location on the map is quite short, and so in theory, even if I did this, and even if I got distracted and didn't play the level for a while, I would be able to do this. But yes, I know that I said that I would cut it, but because there's so many things at the moment, I know that there's a character token further on. I'll get this just now while I remember. And yes, of course I fell. That was really stupid. Okay, well done, Marky. Well done. Okay, back round again. I will see you when I get round there. So yeah, just continuing round here, where I was a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago for you guys. And you get the butcher. Well done. I think I could have got that before, couldn't I? I could have got that while I was playing. Oh well. It's not terribly easy to keep track of like what you've collected. Like you can see that, oh yeah, you've not collected this red brick, or you've not collected 2 of 3 of the police shield corners. But if you don't do them all together like I do, it's really hard to keep track in this game. Whereas some games are just really easy to keep track of, like what you've collected and what you've not collected. So let's be the astronaut, because that is one ability I did not have when I last went here. Okay, so some of the jetpack things appear. I'm into a new area as well, and so like there will be less cuts unless I like make mistakes. I was about to say, unless I make mistakes, which isn't going to happen, but I actually fell the last time I went to collect that one, so I thought I would stay quiet for that bit. Yeah, I might make mistakes and I might cut it, but cuts are less likely when I enter an area at first. Once I've been in an area, then I might like cut and then like say, okay, I'm going to cut here, and then in a few seconds I'll be back. Once you punch them off their seats, they just fall asleep standing up. So there's no huge advantage to doing that. So I am in the prison, and what I want to do is, as a police officer, come over here and open the gates, which I don't think there's a huge advantage of, except that as I'm doing this, the gates are already open. Now I don't think there's anything that I can do here. No, there's not. Well, there is something that I can do here, but not something that I get for doing it. And yes, I can see the repaint things in the background. Now, the last time I played this, the free play bit of this, or like after I returned to it, I didn't have the cheats on. Or I don't think I actually went for like all the cheats at the start like I did with this Let's Play playthrough. But this time I do. So, I mean, yeah. If you need to see where the repaint stations are, I'm sure there's websites dedicated to that, and you can go on and see where you can get the colour gun. But I thought I would go for the shortcut again, since I've got it, and since I got it at the start, I might as well have the cheats on. I don't think you get anything for doing this. No, you just get studs. Okay. I don't always know what things are and where I have to go for things. Now, you can do some shortcuts like that when you have the astronaut outfit. I'm just gathering so many studs, it's hilarious. Over 4 million studs, I mean. Okay, so I didn't have the astronaut. Yellow, blue, red, green. Yellow, blue, red, green. That was really off, off tone there. And I think I know what this is. Yes. So ironically enough, since it's an alien, we need to catch him and put him in alien prison because this is not the right place for him. So we catch him, and the alien is caught. 2 of 17. And that is another gold brick. So 104, and as you can see, like, some gold bricks, and I know I've said this before, but like, some gold bricks are so easy to get compared to others. Like, some you are working at it for ages trying to get these gold bricks, and I've just remembered that I've got to repaint this. See if I can find the other one. Is the other one over the other side? I don't think so, because I think this is 2 distinct areas, but I might be wrong. It might be like over where I fought those guys. I think I could have just jumped up on this roof over here with the jetpack, but that's okay. Okay, so I also didn't have the fireman outfit. So do that, and barbecue fires extinguished, 4 of 17. So I hear the cat, but I don't know where from. Now, I didn't have this ability either. I'm sorry that I'm saying that for every single one of them. Oh, I didn't have this ability, I didn't have this ability, but honestly it is the best way of thinking about where or what you need to do next. So this is the helipad, right? Yeah, helipad, and I have quite a lot of bricks stored up. Okay, so as with all the super builds, let's go round and collect as many of the studs as possible because I'm really short of studs, that is. Not really. And break that box, because you always want to break boxes. I've got the attract bricks cheat on, which means that if I stand near them, then they're going to be collected. Now I wasn't able to even come up here when I last played this level, so that is good, because that means that everything around here is new for me. Change into the astronaut outfit just because he is easier to do most things. And this is going to be a bit awkward. The camera angle at some of these is not made for free play. Yeah, see, like, I needed to do that at a weird angle. And I can definitely hear the cat, but it's up here. I now see the cat. Yes, I see the cat. I saw the point where I needed to stand first, but then I saw the cat. So I need to be the fireman. And he's clearly looking looking into the air in front of him, not at the cat. But how many cats is that I've collected, actually? That's quite a few now, isn't it? Oh, no, just 3. But fair enough. Yeah. 3 is more than 2. The gap there, by the way, was not me thinking about that. It was me trying to decide whether that was sufficiently information enough to say. Right, okay, so up here, I don't think there's anything up here. I think I remember like coming up here before and realising there wasn't really anything to do up here. But let's go up here anyway. Okay, so is there anything? No, there really isn't, is there? It's just a case of coming up here. Okay, that's fine. So let's destroy this security camera just because I want to and because it's there. I don't think there's anything. No, it's worth starting off and destroying as much as possible, and then like if you discover no, there's nothing, here for me to do, then that's fine, but you've destroyed it and you've seen, oh yeah, there's nothing with the bell here, you know. But then if you had tried to destroy it and it could have come up with like 1 of 5 or something, and then you had to like destroy all the bells. But then if you didn't destroy the first one, then you wouldn't know that. So cameras are pretty free when you're in this section, but then when you get over here, the camera is not free. It goes there or it goes there. So yes, I think this might be a cut coming up where I try and find something else to do in this yard or out here somewhere. And so yes, I will cut to when I find something else to do. Okay, so I can't actually recreate what I wanted to recreate to get back over here, but I just went up to where I got the cat, and up on the little roof bit you could stand on a little bit, and I then went over the other side, or then jetpacked over the other side. So this is another half of the prison that you could kind of see from over there. That where you see the ground down there is the half that I was in before. But there's a few collectibles around this half of the prison. First one, if I come over here with the miner outfit, I think, nope, that's the farmer outfit. I think what you get from here is just one of the dynamite sticks, which I can get. I've got unlimited dynamite. But if I come over here somewhere, is it over the other side? It might be. Oh no, it's on top of the prison. But now that I've got the dynamite, or now that I would have the dynamite normally, I can then destroy this. Oh, it just keeps spitting out dynamite. Okay, it normally destroys the vending machine, but that's okay. I've got plenty of studs. It would just give you a bunch of studs, but that's fine. I've got plenty of studs. So, climb over here, and first of all we've got a free run thing, which always reminds me how you're meant to get over here, which is always quite funny. So I didn't actually do the free run how you're meant to do it, but always when I've done that before, I've remembered, oh yeah, I'm meant to jump from there. So I'm going to just destroy anything that's in the way, or that's over here. What does this do? Where does this take me? Okay, takes me up here, and yes, that's where you have to use the dynamite. That is right. Okay, so then I'm like stuck here. So glad that didn't kill me, but that's fine. 4 of 17 of the Rex statues destroyed, and if nothing else told you that the warden of this prison is corrupt, the fact that his prison has a huge statue of one of the biggest criminals in the city is proof enough. So that is a yellow colour gun, but because I've got the cheat on, I don't need the yellow colour gun, but that would do the punch bags downstairs. So I've cleared that. I don't know whether actually clearing it does anything, but I thought I would clear it anyway. And then come over here. I'm bearing in mind that I've also to do the free run to get up here properly, but I'll need to do it first. I'll need to do it properly first, and then like make sure that, like, you know, the plants are built and stuff that gets me up to the. That's one of the watchtowers, but I can't remember where the watchtower is, to be honest with you. But I will find it. So this is just another one of these, but I think this is a fairly easy one, if I remember right. I think they're just all up here, and pretty much just one go. So that's useful, because we have 45 seconds left, And I think we'll manage. I think we will manage. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and then 36, 37, and 38 with 25 seconds to spare. So drill, thrill completed 2 of 17. We've only done 2 of them. I thought we had done more of them. Oh well. So, I can't remember where the watchtower is that we've to go from to get up here. It's one of these watchtowers, but it's like one of the biggest watchtowers. It's like a main one, and because I can't turn the camera, which is really annoying, there's no way of me seeing the watchtower, where the watchtower is, and I've just done that, so that's alright, because we will get it eventually. So, yeah, honestly, I am going to play a level at some point in this recording. I know that I've said that, and I have promised it, and then I've got distracted, but as I said, it's alright if I get a little bit distracted in this one, because this place is fairly short and fairly, like, concise, and everything's fairly easy to find from one another. I mean, you can see the entire place on the map down there, so yeah. That's 5 of 20 waters flowered, or flowers watered, as it says here. I just said it in the opposite way than they described it. So let's change to... I prefer being the astronaut just wandering about, because like he's got better abilities, more useful ability to wander about, because I can turn on the jetpack if I really need to. Can't remember what is in here, but I guess I'll find out. Oh yes, yes. Okay, so I am wanting to fight these guys, and I didn't mean to do that because it has been a while since I've recorded, and incidentally, or as a result of that, it's been a while since I've fought in the game. So do that, and that should be them all caught. Even though they're already in prison, I need to catch them again, apparently. And so this is just like a mini room that, again, you need to have completed the game to get this, basically, because you can't get Rex without completing the game, and you need Rex to get in here. So if I go around with the construction worker and destroy as much as possible, you can see that the floor is pretty manky. So I'm going to use that as a way of getting some collectibles. So always come to the edge of the screen where you can't see, but the character would be able to see just fine, and you can collect some studs. So do that, and if I get Rex, which again you need to have to get in this room, but you don't need to have obviously got the colour gun cheat, but I have. So colour that green. If you've not got the colour gun cheat, then colour it green by... I'm guessing, yes, I can see the colour gun point up the stairs. I will find out how to get there somehow. Okay, is it from up here? Do you do something from up here? No, you use this teleporter, right? I'll do this because it'll show anyone who's playing the game, and I'll also be able to get a super brick. So then come through this with the construction worker, because the reason why I use the construction worker is he has like the stud attraction thing on whenever he uses his drill to get the bricks, and I know that I've got the cheat on already, but it's always useful to have. Come back up here because I fell down. This is like kind of complicated to do this without falling, but there we go. Okay, so come over here and climb on. This is like a floor washer, and so you need to go round and find all the especially dirty spots. Is this not one of them? No. Okay, go round, find all the really dark dirty spots like this one here, and he'll automatically stop and do his little cleaning animation. So there are 6 of them. I never saw that that was one of them, but yeah, if you kind of drive around basically, then he will find them, and he has a certain set of skills. He'll find you and kill you. Okay, so clean that one up. And is this 4? Or is this 5? That's 5, okay, and then there's 6 up the top here. And go up here. And there we go. Is that all I get? Is just a super brick? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but like, man, that's not a lot. Okay, fair enough. That's what the building gets for just giving me a super brick for doing that. Come on. Can I not leave here? Why can I not leave? Let me leave. Okay, there we go. I didn't need to be Rex, by the way. I just thought I would change back into Rex. Okay, so what do you want to find in a prison? Now, one thing that I wouldn't have thought would be in a prison, but probably is in one form or another, is an ATM machine. So, yes, I don't know whether I've ever showed what happens. I think I've showed it. What happens when you use an ATM machine as another character, but if you are Rex and you punch it, as you've already seen as well, he destroys it and gets ATMs smashed 5 of 18, and that's another gold brick. So let's try and find something else.